Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we've got a woodworking project. My oldest daughter is getting married this year, and for her wedding reception, we're making a lot of different projects. One thing that Mrs. I'm Not Bored asked me to build is a donut wall. No, not that kind of donut wall. What she has in mind is a wall with pegs on it that hold donuts so that guests at the reception can just pick off donuts and eat them. I've got a 4x8 sheet of plywood here, and the first thing I'm going to do, I need to cut it down to size. She wants it to be 5 feet by 4 feet. Luckily, it's already 4 feet in one dimension, so I just need to cut it at 5 feet down there. I do not have the equipment to be able to rip that on my table saw, so I'm going to have to use a circular saw, so that's what I'm about to do. This is a table saw. It is definitely a saw, but it's also a table, and that's the part of it that I'm going to use right now. So I've got my 4 foot by 5 foot sheet here on my table saw that I'm just using as a table. I now need to drill dozens and dozens of holes all over this thing in a nice grid pattern, and then I'll put dowels in those holes and donuts can sit on them. But I want to get the grid laid out just right, and so for that I'm going to build a jig to help me with the process. The first 2 holes are the most important because everything else will be based off of how those 2 are aligned. So I have marked out, I've measured out here on a thin line. I don't know if you can, oh yeah, you can totally see it. I've marked out here where I'm going to drill a hole at 6 inches and then 6 inches after that, which incidentally correspond to these holes.
Well, here's the final project with the legs attached. And you can see that Mrs. I'm Not Bored stained it and put this nice vinyl sign at the top. So my daughter did get married, but because of the coronavirus situation, we weren't able to have the reception that we had planned on, and so we didn't get to use this wall. We are planning on hopefully celebrating later this year, so we'll hang on to this, and I can't wait to see it get used. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. You can also follow me on social media on Instagram at I'm Not Bored, I'm Creative. So until next time, don't be bored. Be creative. Catch you later.